How you doing, everybody? Today, with Jeff the Honorable, we're going to be talking about two issues. Now, first off, I might swear a little bit on this first part because it means a little something to me, unlike some of the other people who have sit here and made fun of this man. Who is this man? His name's Tim Ross. He brought Admiral Ackbar to life. He's the puppeteer behind Admiral Ackbar. Now, to start off with, yes, I totally get it that, oh, he's just a fictional character. Well, he's a fictional character I grew up with. Not just in the movies. I'm also an avid reader of this. Star Wars EU novel timeline. I have read most of these books. I would probably say 85% of them. Now, having said all that, Admiral Ackbar to me was the Bull Halsey, the Chester Nimitz of his universe. From basically here, right around here, all the way to down here. Pretty much 25 years after, fighting here in the Clone Wars against a Separatist army, this man has led people into combat, whether personally, as in the Clone Wars where he fought in the Clone Wars show to save Mon Cala's homeworld, to here where he was the Grand Commander of all New Republic / Rebellion forces for almost 30 years in their lore continuity. This guy right here, for 30 years, was the Supreme Commander of all New Republic forces. That's how I know Ackbar. Not just, oh, it's a trap and just, oh, quote-unquote a minor character. No, in the expanded universe that I grew up reading, Ackbar was the man. He led the forces that forced the Imperial Remnant to sue for peace. That was all Ackbar's show. He led it, he commanded it, he strategized it. It was his show. Now, if you all don't know about the cruel injustice done to Tim Ross, apparently it came out that during filming of The Last Jedi, he was called back on set after hoping among hope that Admiral Ackbar would have more to do, just to be called out with It's a Wrap with the Millennium Falcon in his suit as a joke. The man was literally crying inside of his suit. The man was literally in tears. He literally went backstage and bawled his eyes out because of the injustice done to his character and to him for 30 minutes. Now, you might call it a crybaby. I call it a man who put his heart and soul into bringing a character to life for our entertainment, who got shit upon by a lame-ass director named Rowan Johnson, and then is being further shit upon by a bunch of quote-unquote Star Wars fans. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use the no true Scotsman fallacy. Y'all ain't Star Wars fans if you're gonna shit on this man for bringing this character to life for us, who did more than most of the characters in the sequel trilogy. Period. Even on screen. He did more than Holdo. He's done more than, Poe, Finn. Hell. When it comes to actual command experience, he's pretty much done more than Leia. And you're all shitting on him. And you wonder why I'm pissed. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear like I did in the last video, which I pretty much deleted because I knew I would get in a world of trouble for releasing it. But, oh my god, you people, and yes, I use the term you people, who claim to be Star Wars fans, crapping on this character for my Rey, my Reylo, my Finn, my Poe. No. These characters are bland. This character had more life in Return of the Jedi in Rey, Poe, and Finn combined in 2 movies. That's how pathetic the new characters are to me. That's just my opinion. You can take it as it is. Now, on to the other part of the news today. Oh, boy. If you don't know who these two are, this is Steven Crowder. I'm subscribed to him. I take him for comedic value. Sometimes he has a good point. Sometimes I disagree with him. And, Mr. Crowder, if you happen to see this video, your whole, the pro-life stance that you have prove you wrong, I'll come up for 5 minutes and I'll give you a point of view that'll blow your damn mind. So, if you want a challenge that accepted, reach out to me on Twitter, Jeff Shawley, Iron Wolf V, or you can hit my channel. I'll come on your channel and I'll give you a reason why abortion should exist. Moving along. Oh, we have this guy from Vox. Oh, what is his name? Can't. Hold on a sec, people. I have to look this up.
Kind of
Sorry about that. Okay, Carlos Maza. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember. I'm terrible with names, guys. Give me the Carlos Maza, who's basically calling line for Mr. Crowder to be banned, and now is trying to trigger another Adpocolipse by going off advertisers because this guy, Mr. Crowder, says some edgy stuff and says some mean things because he's a comedian making fun of this guy. Now, this guy, I'm sorry, Mr. Maza, but you trying to hide the fact behind your gay man is not a legitimate reason to ban Mr. Crowder. In fact, you're shitting on the LGBT community as far as I'm concerned. In fact, I'm going to go one farther. I believe in judging a man on the content of his character rather than what's between his legs, who he's going to bed with, and all that fun crap. As a wise man named Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, maybe you've heard of him, Mr. Maza. But quite frankly, you, sir, make me sick. I'm just going to put it out there. You're the kind of person, you could be on fire, I wouldn't even piss on you because of the content of your character. The fact that you're trying to hurt all content creators on YouTube and Mr. Crowder just because your butt hurt makes you pathetic. A absolutely pathetic human being. Not because you're gay, because you're just a pathetic human being. Period. Notice I didn't say one thing about you being gay. I could give a crap less about who you go to bed with. Couldn't care. What I do care is you threatening YouTube contributors like myself, like Mr. Crowder, Geeks and Gamer, all of us, Tim Pool. Because you're butthurt over what he's done and he's actual real competition to you. You're pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Just like the people slamming the Ackbar guy. What is it with you people? Why are you so twisted? I mean... So yeah, sorry about the switch up, people. I need to fix my... I want you, Mr. Maza, to look at my face. I don't want you judging me over this. Judge me on the content of my character, which you probably don't know, and frankly, I don't care if you know or not. The content of your character is crap. Unadulterated crap. Not because you're gay, because you're a shit human being. Plain and simple. Just the kind of day I've been having following the news. You people, whether attacking the person who was the person behind her, Mr. Ross, or Maza attacking Steven Crowder because Crowder is a comedian and says edgy stuff. I mean, I wonder what Mr. Maza would have thought of George Carlin and all the racially loaded stuff he would say as comedy. Or, the 7 words you can't say on TV. What, Mr. Maza? I mean, he made fun of gay people, as I recall. He made fun of, there was no taboo that George Carlin didn't go down. I'm sure Mr. Maza and crowd would probably lose their minds today. This is the world we live in, people. But anyways, I'm the wolf. That's it for today. These people. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later.